In 1587, 115 men, women, and children vanished from the face of the earth without a single trace. This is the mystery of Roanoke Island. Their leader, John White, sailed back to England for urgent supplies, but because of a brutal war, he was delayed for 3 long years. When his rescue ship finally returned in 1590, anchoring in the dead of night, the silence was deafening. As they stepped onto the shore with torches, a chilling reality hit them. The entire colony was abandoned. The houses were gone, but the dinner plates were still on the tables, and personal belongings were left behind. No bodies, no signs of a struggle. It was as if the island had swallowed them whole. But as they searched the dark perimeter, they found one terrifying clue carved into a tree. What did the message say? The moment John White laid eyes on the word Croatoan carved deep into the ancient tree, his heart sank. This wasn't just a simple mark left behind. It felt like a cold, bone-chilling warning from the unknown. He frantically searched every inch of the settlement, but there was nothing. Not a single body, no signs of a struggle, and absolutely no trace of death. Just the heavy, eerie silence of a colony that had simply evaporated into thin air. The houses stood exactly as they were left. Plates were still set, and food remained on the tables, as if the settlers had just stepped out for a brief moment and never made it back. Where could they have possibly gone? The mystery only deepens from here, and the truth is far darker than anyone ever dared to imagine. What really happened to them? The moment they stepped into those woods, they realized they weren't alone. The silence wasn't just quiet, it was hungry. The captain and his men pushed deeper, hunting for the Croatoan tribe, but what they found wasn't a village, it was a crime scene. Torn clothes soaked in dried blood, weapons shattered and discarded in the dirt. It was as if a massive, brutal battle had taken place, but there wasn't a single body in sight, not one. The forest floor was unnervingly clean, but then the captain stopped. Near the roots of a twisted tree, he found it. A strange, weathered skeleton with the same single word carved deep into its bone. The word that changed history. You won't believe what happens next. They weren't just missing, they were being hunted. The silence of the forest was broken. A heavy metallic sound echoed through the trees. The captain turned, his torch trembling in his hand. He wasn't alone. Shadows began to dance between the oaks, moving with unnatural speed. Whatever hunted the colonists was closing in. He looked at the mark on the tree again, and then he saw it. A trail of blood leading into the thickest, darkest part of the woods. He had 2 choices, run back to the shore or follow the path into the nightmare. He chose the path. There was no turning back now. The colony was gone, but something else, something ancient, was waiting for him. Have you ever wondered why not a single trace of the Roanoke colonists was ever found? The truth wasn't just them getting lost. The truth had been waiting for them for centuries. Captain White reached the heart of the woods. His breathing quickened, and the silence became suffocating. Suddenly, the torch in his hand flickered out. But the darkness didn't stay dark for long. Under the pale moonlight, he saw something that froze the blood in his veins. They weren't trees. They were figures covered in mud, standing perfectly still, wearing the exact faces of the lost settlers. And they all had his face. They had become guardians of the forest, trapped in an endless loop. He didn't run. He didn't scream. He simply closed his eyes and heard a voice whispering his name from every direction. Now, he is part of the forest, and part of the mystery. And the ancient thing that waited for them is now waiting for whoever is watching this video.